Good afternoon, guys. Uh, the gentleman who is going to be taking me to the hospital tomorrow is the same guy who set up this microphone. And I will ask him tomorrow morning uh, when I come back from getting my knee operated on uh, if he can mess with it and reset the whole thing, which was messed up, I think, by Microsoft updates. Anyway, uh, I'll ask him to do that, and yeah, and I know he will. But and so I will not probably be here for a few days, as I am getting my left knee replaced. Also, for those of you who would like to get your car or truck operated on, speaking of operation, if you need to get it fixed, go to Greasy's Garage up in Worcester, and they can fix anything you got. And he always carries Bear's products. And if you'd like to learn more about Bear's products, then go into the description box, and you will see where Bear has a couple of different links to videos where he describes his hair products, car products, everything. And or you can call David at 615-854-3057. If you want a cool t-shirt, go to libtardtees.com. They got blankets, jackets, beer mugs, everything. Let's go ahead and dig into the news here. So now you know why America is too stupid to survive, says this one guy here on Twitter. The Gorilla Glue girl who coated her entire head in glue and then couldn't figure out why it wouldn't come off now has 700,000 Instagram followers, a $15,000 haul on GoFundMe, a manager, and a lawyer to sue Gorilla Glue. Because this is America, and the more stupid you are, the more popular you become, all while the actual smart people are banned and censored everywhere. You are watching the fall of civilization. How pathetic is that? I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then a little reality. We still need 400,000 or more signatures to recall Gavin Newsom. They make it so difficult to get someone out of there after they're in. But keep in mind, I don't think he was actually put in by the people. I think Dominion put him in. Same thing here in Colorado. Polis got put in. My gut tells me that most of these Democrats were put in, and some of the rhinos as well, by Dominion and Smartmatic software. The people did not vote them in. Moving on to this is really kind of funny here. De Blasio calls for a full accounting of Cuomo's alleged nursing home death cover-up. They're in New York City. Yeah, you talk about the left eating themselves up. They're in New York City, Elmhurst Hospital. There was a nurse from who worked up there from Florida, and what she saw was just horrific. I mean, she saw murder happening, people coming in that were healthy, purposely being put in with someone who was infected, and allowing them to get infected with the virus. And then they told them, well, if you don't get on the ventilator, you're going to die. And then they put them on the ventilator and blew their lungs out. I mean, she only saw one person on her floor get better. And that was a guy who woke up, pulled out all the plugs and everything, pulled out the tubes, and walked out of the hospital. That was the only person that survived on her floor. Let that one soak in for a minute. And the gas prices skyrocketed to 12-month high as Biden faces pressure to shut down more pipelines. And, we all wonder, it's like, how much longer is this craziness going to go on? How much longer will Trump and the military allow this to go on? And it's basically the military that's in control. And I know they got their plan. And today we look at Joe Biden going to the Pentagon, and he's in the Beast, and he gets out, and there's General Milley and the other guy that he's appointed, and I don't even see where they, like Brenda said, she goes, did he even salute him? I didn't even see anybody getting saluted or anything. He just like elbowed him, General Milley just elbows him. Anyway, Um, I mean, it's just how much, I don't know how much longer we got to put up with this. Once again, they got their plan and they're not going to change it. So, yeah, I know it's pretty insane. And then, speaking of which, here you go, living with uncertainty. And that's what we're all living with. As this one sign says here, lockdown, stay at home, protect the NIH, save lives. It's like, here you have a virus that has over a 99% cure rate. And we're supposed to be on lockdown for that. I mean, this is just insanity. Absolute insanity. And Stacey Abrams was just one of thousands of politicians who should be in jail. She unveils a Marxist plan for Democrats to dominate every aspect of American life. And that these people, they think they're our bosses. They think they're a bunch of little gods here. These people are messed up. She says, the way to win is to get more votes. No, no, it's not. They don't get more votes. They just cheat. That's it. They just lie. They lie and they cheat. That's what they do. But on a good note, here's a 12-year-old, and they defend their home. They shoot the home invasion suspect after armed robbery seriously wounds the boy's grandmother. It says a 12-year-old boy is being hailed as a hero after fatally shooting one of two armed robbery suspects. This is in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Police say the two armed robbery suspects entered 73-year-old Linda Ellis's home on Saturday demanding money. One of the suspects reportedly shot Ellis in the leg, prompting Ellis's 12-year-old grandson to retrieve a handgun in the home and fire on the two suspects, causing them both to flee the scene. Police discovered one suspect, 19-year-old Khalil Herring, near an intersection by the home while responding to the scene. From there, they transported him to the local hospital where he succumbed to his gunshot wounds. And good for that young boy. Good for him. And then here's something you didn't expect to hear from Sean Penn. Out of the mouth of someone who's insane himself. As he says, evangelical leaders should themselves be impeached by the Vatican if they themselves don't follow Nikki Haley's lead and clearly state that they should not have followed Satan into the bowels of hell. But perhaps they are too busy at sex parties. Okay, he's got it wrong on Trump, but he's got it right about the Vatican. Oh, that's too funny. And then for the State of the Nation, message to white hats: don't hide the battle. Bring it out in the open. My question's for those on the side of right. So, the military are secreting away the perpetrators. How does that serve the people? All because they are afraid of rioting. So the farce continues, putting these dark players in prisons on the moon. Question mark. This is not going to convince people. Why are they so afraid of the people? How much longer are they going to let this farce with COVID-19 continue? And more nonsensical laws forcing people to stay in their homes. Who does this serve? When you have the evidence to expose all the lies once and for all, why do you prolong the farce? And I understand. I think most people can handle the truth. I really do. Yes, there's going to be a certain percentage that don't handle it. Oh well. It's time to come out. It says, so Gene Decode and Juan 07 come forward and tell the truth, but they have no one standing beside them out in the public. No real proof. Films, press conferences. What are you waiting for? Don't tell people to do their homework. Take a deep breath. Eat their popcorn. This is denigrating nonsense. We have all done our homework. We are all over the social media talking about this, supporting you and the truth. What are you doing to support us? More talk. You say trust God. Which God? The one that sat back and let those cabals reign against the humans for eons? The gods of the Bible are the Anunnaki. The Creator does not work like that. America will go down on your gods. Watch, just like the people who are dying every day, being murdered by despots and dictators all around the world. Your God has been watching and letting this happen. Meanwhile, time goes by. We need to save ourselves and each other. Release the truth to the masses. Stop the paternalistic ways of dealing with the people. Stop fighting a secret war. And tell us to go eat popcorn. You fear our strength. Both sides fear the people. Stop with the comforting messages. Stop placating the people into further slumber. The real enemy is secrecy. This individual is frustrated. I've been there. I have been there. I get it. I get how they feel. I think most of you do as well. And it's really frustrating to watch these people, just sit back and watch them. And you're just like, come on. Let's get on with it. But if you think about it logically, if you were to try to tell somebody what's been going on and they have no clue, they're going to look at you like you are absolutely crazy. And I hate to say it, but yeah, you know something? Sometimes you can't tell people anything. You have to let them see it. I don't know how much more they're going to let people see. I have no idea. But I get what this writer is saying. On a really good note, mom stages stunning photo shoot for daughter with Down syndrome kindergarten graduation. And they're just beautiful pics. Little 6-year-old girl, and yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart. Good things happen every day. Excuse me, and keep in mind, it's not just this country that they're trying to coordinate with. There's a number of countries involved. There's a lot involved, a lot more than we realize. And also, here's a camper captures an image of a circular rainbow. I've never seen one before. It's incredible. It's beautiful, beautiful. And if you want to see, it's at Epic Times. And then what else here? It says Biden. This is Paxton, Attorney General Ken Paxton. Biden won't undo the Second Amendment in Texas. No, he won't. And then 2 people arrested on weapons charges near White House. And here's the sad part. It's not even the real Biden. I mean, oh. Anyway, and support for a third U.S. political party reaches high point. And it's going to reach an even higher point as time goes on. And then down in West Palm Beach, they're having a Trump celebration. You know, guys, when I say that that's not even the real Biden, some of these people, they've already been dealt with. And yes, it is frustrating. Absolutely. Very, very frustrating. And we just want this whole thing to be over with. It's old. It's tiresome. It wears on you. It wears on all of us. But the best thing we can all do is just live our life as best as we can, and just know that when it's over with, it will be worth it. God bless y'all and have a good day. Bye-bye, guys.